Hello beautiful people, hope you're good. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video where we dive deep into the chart and the analysis in terms of how do we get to an actual position and opening trade together with you. This one, apologies for that, is a little bit iffy, but we took it away from the group mentoring program that we are running right now with a couple of students. So hope you don't mind the quality itself. Enjoy the video and see you around. I'm watching how this daily fair value gap is getting inverted on dollar. Massive possibility of inversion here in terms of how much push off to the upside it has given us already. Daily liquidity resting up above. It's going to be very interesting to see whether this comes back into the range or not. If we stay above it and we invert, beautiful. But if we start going lower here on dollar, it's going to be very interesting to track it because this going lower, it will allow indices to shoot for another all-time high. Euro, real quick, we're pushing lower and lower and lower. And I love this low resistance liquidity run. I love this. But is this inversion happening down here gonna push the marketplace to the upside now? I don't have an answer to this. Thus, I'm not touching it. I'm not trading it. GBP USD. We attempted buys yesterday, profited from it a little bit. We attempted buys today. I got stopped at break even. And this is exactly why I say I don't know if this is a bottom yet. Even though I would love it to be, we're trading below midnight open as well. I gave you guys a question. Why is this order block failing? I kind of gave you the analysis and I said, watch it today, right? Yes, I entered that trade because it kind of worked with other principles of how I read the marketplace towards opening an entry. I entered right here, pushed lower. I was here. I was in a good profit already, but sadly I was stopped out below break even. Sadly. But who's going to answer why this order block is not holding in the price? Because there's no higher time frame or any other time frame support here. There's no fair value gap or anything that is on the left that the algo would remember. So, as we talked about this morning, this order block is in a random place. This break of structure is in a teeny tiny random place. This fair value gap plus this order block is not really a trade entry. That is sufficient. That is really going to push the marketplace to the upside because I'm deleting these. This low that happened today is in a random price point. It's in the right time. During a London session, we expect London to create a low of the day. We expect that. But we're not really pushing this higher as we would love it to push it higher because we're creating this low in a random level. There's no support that the marketplace is supposed to find here. Even though it seems like an order block right here, we're not putting it down as a valid order block, okay? Put this to your notes. I kind of asked this question a bit too late, starting to the live stream, so I answered it for you guys already, but put this to your notes, all right? Let's go indices. We're gonna view the opening range together with you guys. And we're gonna put down our expectations today. Okay. So what am I watching? What do I have noted, right? I have Thursday's low right here. And I have Thursday's low right here, right? So we're kind of in sync still. Where we are not in sync is if we take a look at the fact of the marketplace on Nasdaq failing to take yesterday's low. Monday low is not taken on Nasdaq. Well, it is taken on S&P 500. We have what? Because of that, we have a S&P here at the lows. Nasdaq is trading a lot higher considering to what S&P 500 is doing. Thus, we're going to take a look at a possible trade entry in terms of S&P into an inversion fair value gap, right? This 1 hour fair value gap inverting is beautiful. On paper, you're pushing a buy button right now. Literally, right now. And where do you want the marketplace to shoot? You want the marketplace to shoot above this buy-side liquidity pool resting up above on Nasdaq, and above this liquidity pool resting up above on S&P 500. How high do you want it to go? We have another imbalance here in terms of a hourly fair value gap resting above the current marketplace, right? I'm putting that into my notes. Buy side resting above it, it's a very reasonable thing to see. It's great when we can pair fair value gaps like that with buy stops resting above or below the marketplace. We don't need these bad boys no more. And we're gonna watch how and if the market, when it opens, gonna shoot up here. I'm not gonna trade it. We're gonna watch it, okay? I like how much liquidity is resting above here. I love how much liquidity is resting above here. Okay? Then we're gonna watch what? High, low, higher high, lower low. I'm doing it quickly. I promised you that these are gonna be a lot quicker because when I trade, I do it with as if I'm on drugs or something, okay? As if I'm on speed. What I'm watching here on 15 minutes chart on Nasdaq is this breaker block. I would love the marketplace to shoot higher but never go through it. Okay? I would love the marketplace to trade higher but never go through it. This going through it not only breaks the idea of a breaker block holding in the price, it also inverts the hourly fair value gap right here. Right? So you see how many PD arrays in one place we already have in front of us. Right? So we're gonna watch the possibility of the marketplace pushing higher. Why? Because we have an SMT here at the lows plus an hourly fair value gap inverting, right? Which gives us a possible trade entry towards what? Towards a breaker block up above the current marketplace. I'm putting down a double bottom down there. We might get down there. Do I have the same on ES? Not really. Just a trending market here, okay? So far so good. Let's watch. I'm not touching it first thing first because for you guys and together with you for me as well. Up until 10 a.m. there's no high probability setups happening. We want to see 10 a.m. come into play. Secondly, today is a session, AM session after a holiday. No trading for you guys. Third, regular trading hours range is small. Not even small, non-existent. Three things that literally say, okay, if you are not in mentorship, close your charts, go do something fun. If it's daytime still, go enjoy some sun. It's nighttime in Lithuania, so we won't. But you see how I got quickly to analyzing? Even though I didn't really spend much time looking at the chart, I kind of did half of the analysis, which brings me to a point where it says to me, I shouldn't expect much. This is good enough for me. This is good enough of analysis for me. Hope you can appreciate it.